I want to update you now on the very latest developments we're getting on the Ebola outbreak in West Africa, because in just the last few minutes, the World Health Organization has said the affected countries should check all travellers departing from major airports and border crossings for signs of the virus. That's the latest word coming out from the World Health Organization. And with me now is our health reporter, Smitha Mundasat. Thanks for coming in. We've got that. I guess that's because of the latest incident of a suspected case of Ebola getting out of the country.
Yes, so what the WHO are saying is that all affected countries need to do screening. This is going to be things like asking people questions as to whether they've had symptoms, high fever, vomiting, feeling generally unwell, a sore throat. And anyone who's had symptoms or looks unwell when they're boarding a plane may have their temperature checked and then will not be allowed to fly if people are worried.
Right, and the point being they're doing everything they can to contain it, and there are still indications that that's not always working.
It's not always working. We've seen cases shoot up in Nigeria today. The fact is it continues to spread. But the World Health Organization are saying when people do fly, it's very unlikely that they're going to be infected on a plane, because actually, if you're that unwell, you're not going to get on a plane. And the only way to catch it is through close contact with bodily fluids. So they're asking people not to be concerned when they're passengers on a plane, but affected countries must screen.
It's really difficult, isn't it? Because at the same time, they're saying this whole Ebola issue is hugely underestimated as to how many people may well be infected.
They don't have accurate numbers. That's the truth, and they've said that a few times. The fact is there are some people who are too scared to come forward who've got symptoms, so it's going to be very hard for the World Health Organization to get an accurate picture of how big this outbreak is.
Smitha, thanks very much. The very latest on the Ebola outbreak.